Hey guys, welcome to the season 15 review. And well, it's not been too long. Arsenal did not hold on to that title for long, as we have retained, or is it regained? I've never known the difference between the two. When you retain something or you regain something, I can't tell the difference. But anyway, here we are. Yes, we are champions once again. It was a lot tighter than previous years. That was tight last year actually, but Arsenal were nowhere near to be seen around the title race now. It's a bit weird, and I'll show you that now. As you can see, this should give you an indication of who came second. Once again, this Fabian Kuhlen guy, who's got a great name. Oh shit, he's only 22. Oh fuck, I thought he was all 28. Oh shit. Well, I've misjudged that situation entirely. Um, yeah, Tottenham came second. As you can see, Borough, Ipswich, and Scunthorpe got relegated. Well done to Scunthorpe for getting to the Premier League. But yeah, let's have a look at the league. As you can see, we only beat Tottenham and Chelsea, for that matter, by 2 points. Congrats, by the way, to Chelsea getting to the Champions League final. I never thought I'd hear myself say that, but there you go. As you can see, Arsenal not even getting into the Champions League positions. I think. Oh, actually, yeah, I think I've got something quite funny to show you there. Yeah, they unfortunately didn't get in the Champions League positions. Man United way down at sixth. Don't ask me what's happened there. Southampton, really good on this now. Southampton are pretty good. Leicester, as I've mentioned before, really good. Wigan in ninth. And yeah, Everton are sort of falling away. I think Everton and Wigan should probably swap there. That's a bit weird. Actually, probably Southampton, if I'm going to be brutally honest. Looking at the stuff here, as you can see, these are the assists. I can't click on the goals, which is really annoying, so I'm going to have to do this. Assists, 8th, no Goetz, and we've got a cluster of players down here, joint 16th, but these are the goals. Goetz finished on 17, then Fredinho on 11, so there was a good mixture there. We didn't have one thing we haven't had in ages is a player who dominates, who dominates the league, the goal scoring charts. Because we've had Thomason up, who's been there at great times. Him and Chichi, I don't even know how he announced that. This Portuguese guy Fernando, he's pretty good for Wigan. He's the reason why they're so up there. Steve Jones, who was at Chelsea, now he's at Man United. Billy Young, who was at Blackburn, is now at Arsenal. They just get snapped up so by everyone. Remember, there's Tommy Cornhill, who I used to. Wow, he's 26 now. Jeez. Remember, I tried to sign him as a 17-year-old. He was like a massive wonder kid. He doesn't seem to be that good. Well, he's good, but he's not. I thought he was going to get like 40 goals a season. But let me show you the squad, how we did. Goetz with 25. Actually, before we do that, overall, that is. I don't think I signed anyone else, have I? No. Sold anyone? No, I haven't. Okay. Just making sure. Yeah, Goetz 25. Fredinho with 14. Guyan from midfield again with 13. Moore and Fierro didn't play a lot. They didn't play a lot this time. I don't know. It was just Goetz and Fredinho were just so good. It's like, how can I drop them? Alcaver chipping in with 4, the Wonder Kids. Sadler with 10, getting to double figures again. But yeah, that's that then. So how else have we done in the other competitions? Let's find out. Let's go from about here. So we lost 3-0 to Arsenal, unfortunately. Once again, we just can't seem to beat Arsenal. They are so good. I mean, really, really good. As you can see, the goalkeeper wasn't at fault. Fredinho, again, unbelievably inconsistent. I don't know, I had to sub him. I can't explain Fredinho. He's like, some games he's a world beater. He's the best in the world. Some games he's horrible. I can't explain it. But yeah, anyway, we played Real Madrid in the Champions League. Got a plucky 2-1 at home, but unfortunately, I don't think it was going to be enough as we got beat 3-1 at the Bernabeu. We got destroyed here, absolutely destroyed. There's Ferretti obviously scoring against us, and then we had Raponi, who is like beast. He's this great player. I think how much did they sign him for? 30 million, yeah. He's really, really good. He's like been World Player of the Year like 3 times. Goetz got 1 mark for us, but at this point it was like... Actually, no, I think we were level at that point. We were going through. It was a draw. I beg your pardon, that was a draw, and then Raponi put them back in the lead. Yeah, it wasn't that great. I mean, some of these... I don't know why I played Hasley. I think I should have played Alaba, actually, but I played Hasley for some reason. See, defence, very inconsistent defence. I think I had a few injuries at this point, actually. I want to show this 8-0, though, against Leicester. As you can see, loads of different sort of inconsistent performances. Goetz with a hat-trick. Fredini getting one there, but again, Goet's just so good. Look at their ratings. God, him. I'm gonna have to. I can't. I've never actually thought to pronounce his name. Him Sinchi. Right. Okay, that's how you pronounce his name. 4.2. That's wow. That's one of the lowest I've seen for a long while. I've seen lower, mind you. 5-0 against Newcastle here. More with a hat trick. Again, just like inconsistencies all over the place. Then 5-1 against Everton. Pedro Acosta, of all people, with 2 goals. Fredini also getting his. Then, oops. And then that really was edge because we lost 2-0 to Arsenal in the FA Cup. A bit tight this one, but again, guess who was a bit inconsistent? Fredinho didn't turn on. I mean, obviously, I can't expect him to do that well every game. But, in these big games, you expect him to turn up. Goet wasn't that great either. It was really annoying. Sadlo, who was the captain for this one, really wasn't. He didn't fancy it today. So, unfortunately, we also got knocked out of the League Cup, as you know, to Man City on penalties. So, really, that was our season. Gone at that point. We only had the league to go for, and we were so far ahead once we got knocked out. It was like I don't think we were going to lose it. I mean, there was this one here which sort of turned United completely out of it, if they were in it ever. But yeah, I think once we got to this 4-1 here against Tottenham, it could have been 5 really. Fredinho again missing a penalty. He's very similar to Balotelli. He turns up when he wants. I was going to make a chant out of that, but I better not. But Tottenham are really good, as I mentioned, but I think that was the one that turned Tottenham out. Sort of got us away from Tottenham a bit here, and from then on we were home and dry through the title. But I think it was helped by the fact that Arsenal was shit. I don't know why they were so bad, but this was the last game of the season. I think I played. Yeah, I think that was it really. And yeah, so we've got these two here coming up for the new season in America. So. Unfortunately, quite a drab one, to be honest. It wasn't that great a season. It was a great season. We won the league, it wasn't that good. Champions League, mind you. Now, I mentioned before, Arsenal have won it again. Don't ask me how, but they've won. Let's go back here. They beat Arsenal. They beat Barcelona 2-2 on penalties. Just show you that really quick. Check this out. It was. Full time was 1-1. Cipriani there, who's a very good player, Italian, scored 9 minutes to go. Zhao Ming then put the Chinese, by the way, they've got some cracking players on FM, and they've always sort of generate really good players, but they're not that great a country. If you get me, I don't know. Terrible penalty shootout, as you can see. Neymar with the crucial penalty miss in the end. A very odd final. Where was it? It was in the Bernabeu of all places as well. God. So what that means is Arsenal are actually into the Champions League again, but City missed out, even though they finished 4th. That is really funny. We could actually be experiencing that again. Obviously, if Chelsea do win the Champions League, very similar sort of situation here. Chelsea could win, of course, the Champions League in real life, and that would knock probably going to be Newcastle or Tottenham out of the Champions League, which would be. I mean, I'd feel very. I mean, I don't particularly like Newcastle personally. I don't hate any particular club, but they kind of get on my nerves a bit. Newcastle, and even for me, that I would feel a bit sorry for them. Yeah, just coming up from the Championship a couple of seasons ago to get in the Champions League at now, and it's like that could happen. It's like, oh, that's a nightmare. That is a real horrible thing for them. But that's football, I suppose. Now, Simon Kjaer will be retiring. Oh, sorry, not Kjaer, it's Kjaer, isn't it? Will be retiring at the end of the next season. As you can see, that's May 2027. And I don't think I'll be picking him. He's obviously going to hand over the captaincy probably to Goet. And yeah, he's obviously, he's past his peak. Once they get to this stage, you will find your coaches saying, so-and-so is past his peak. If they get to a retirement point, they will say, don't play him. So, I have actually offered him, I might play him in the future, I tried to offer him a staff contract. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't, where you will be able to offer them a staff contract and they will just retire and then move into coaching, but unfortunately he didn't go for that. So, yeah, I mean, he's been here for a while. It's 2014, that's a long time. So, 22 million. Well, that was well bought, I think. We got our money's worth of them. So, yeah, that's that. And so, champions once again. No no other league, no other title, unfortunately. But the big one there, of course, being not the biggest one, but certainly a big one, nevertheless, in the Premier League is ours once again. So thanks very much for watching, lads, and I will see you for the season 16 February review. Bye bye.